Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The name of God, the most merciful and beneficent. In previous lecture, we have talked about the liquidity ratio and financial leverage ratios. In today's lecture, we shall be talking about the coverage ratios. How to calculate the coverage ratios in the Excel sheet, and what is meant by the coverage ratios. There is only one ratio in the coverage ratio, that is interest coverage ratio. We call it interest coverage ratio, and it is an income statement ratio because both the numerator and denominator are taken from the income statement. That is why it is called income statement ratio. What it indicates? It's basically indicate a firm ability to cover its interest charges from the earning before interest and taxes. EBIT means earning before interest and taxes. So how can we calculate this ratio? We have just to go to the Excel sheet and calculate this ratio. This is the income statement, comparative income statement of the basket wonders for 2001, 2 and 3. In this sheet, this is the basket wonders balance sheet for 2001, 2, 3. It is a comparative balance sheet. So on this side we are having assets, and on this side we are having liability and owner's equity, and this is how we can calculate the coverage ratio. Coverage ratio means that how the interest charges are covered by the operating income. EBIT is basically operating income. So EBIT stand for earning before interest and taxes. Means that profit which is before paying the interest and taxes. We have not yet paid the interest and taxes. So how to calculate it? EBIT divided by interest charges. $1 interest charges, how much? It means how much earning is available for paying the $1 interest charges. So we will just calculate it over here. First of all, we are needed to have EBIT and interest charges. So this will be available in the income statement. This is EBIT for 2001, that is 206, 222 and 210 for 2003. And this is interest expense, $20, $51 and $59. INT means interest expense. So first of all, we have to write, if we want to calculate interest coverage ratio for 3 years, means for 2001, 2002 and 2003. So we have just to write it over here. I'm just going to Control and V. Okay, over here you have to write EBIT, and here interest charges, interest expense or interest charges, over here interest coverage ratio. So we will calculate in this column the interest coverage ratio, means how much earning is available in order to cover the interest charges. So in 2001 EBIT is 206, then 222, 210, 206, 222 and to 10, and this is in thousands. These are in thousands. Matlab 206,000, 222,000 and 210,000 is your EBIT. Then we have to write the interest charges. That is 20, 51 and 59. 20, 51, 59. So 20, then 51, then 59. You can change it into dollars. You can add currency of dollars with it from this option. So here we can calculate just like is equal to. I am just zooming it a bit for you people. It is okay, so I want to zoom it. So you have to write it over here is equal to, then click on this D9 divided by E9. So here we are having 10.3. so you have to double click over here. So you can see that 4.35, 3.55 and 10.3, these are the interest coverage ratio. I have to just this is now the correct way, and if you want to change in percentage, you can change it over here. If you want to change in number, you can change it over here. So it means that for each $1 of the interest charges, you are having $10.30 in the earnings in order to pay that interest charges. But over the time in 2002 and 2003, it is showing a decreasing trend. As you can see, it is showing a decreasing trend. So why it is showing a decreasing trend? It can be a thing of problem for your business or for the basket wonders, that why it is going to decrease, why its earnings are going to decrease, and its ability to cover its interest charges is also going to decrease from 2001 to 2003. If you want to compare it with the industry averages, you can write it over here, industry averages, the relative industry averages, and you can compare it. Even you can make a graph as well